Hello and welcome to a short video demonstrating how to insert 3D roofs and gable panels within the framing software. Within the framing software, it is easy to add and merge 3D roofs and then insert gable panels with windows and doors. For this demonstration, I'm going to insert a 3D roof and gable panels to this small house drawing. I will then go on to adding windows and doors, and finally internal wall panels and ceiling. In order to insert a roof, you would need to go to the Framing pull-down menu, Roofs and Trusses, and then select Insert 3D Roof. Once you've done this, you should then see the Insert 3D Roof palette. Within this option pane, we can change the properties of the roof we are going to insert. We can change our roof shape type to the following: mono pitch, duo pitch, hipped, Dutch hipped, mansard, and suppressed gable. For this demonstration, I am going to use duo pitch. We can adjust the left and right roof pitch. We can also adjust the overhang from here as well, and we can define the overhang individually for each side. We can set the wall plate level and the rafter depth as well, but we can also choose to insert a ceiling to our roof, and then define the height of the ceiling as well. Once we've configured our options for our 3D roof, it will take no more than 3 clicks to actually insert our roof. We have tried to make the software as simple and straightforward as possible, while still accommodating customization and flexibility. First of all, we would need to select the first corner of the roof. We would then need to select the opposing corner. Once we have done this, the software will then ask us to choose a direction for the ridge. So now you can see on the right hand side, a 3D roof has been created within just 3 clicks. Now that we have inserted the roof of the main part of the house, we can then do the same for the other section of the house. Now you should be able to see the new smaller roof has been inserted, but it is intersecting the main roof. We can solve this simply by merging the two roofs together. This can be done easily within a few clicks within the software. You would need to go to the Framing pull-down menu, and then you would need to go to Roofs and Trusses and select Merge 3D Roofs. Once you have done this, you'll be requested to select the main roof first. Then you can go ahead and select the second roof. Now you can see that the two roofs have been merged together and the smaller roof is no longer intersecting the main roof. Now that we have created our 3D roof, we now need to insert some gable panels. There are two ways we can do this. We can either draw rectangular panels and project them to the top of the rafter, or we can insert panels which are in the shape of a gable panel. If we choose to insert gable panels, then we will need to enter the correct pitch information into the options. In this demonstration, I'll show both examples. You will need to go to the Framing pull-down menu and then Frames, and then select Insert Wall Frames. You now need to select the start and end point of the frame. Once I have done that, I will need to choose the external side of the frame. You now need to go to the frame properties and scroll down to the projecting to roofs section. You will need to set the projection target to project to top of rafter. This will then adjust the rectangular panel so that it fits perfectly. As you can see on the right hand side, the rectangular panel has now adjusted itself so it fits within the roof. For the other side, I will choose to insert a gable panel and enter the pitch information for it. I will need to change the frame shape to a gable panel shape. I would then need to enter the pitch information for the start and end points. I can then select the start and end points of the frame. Once I've done that, I will need to choose the external side of the frame. Now you can see that a gable panel has been inserted and it fits perfectly. Now that we have added our gable panels, we can also add windows to them as well. Once I add the window to the gable panel, it will automatically adjust itself to accommodate the window. I would need to go to the framing pull-down menu, openings, and then select insert opening. I am going to choose to insert a window. I will need to select the start and end points of the opening. You should then see the window now inserted into the gable panel. Similar to the windows, doors can also be inserted, and again the gable panel will adjust itself to accommodate the door. Now, if I need to adjust the roof pitch, I can do that through the properties of the roof. This will then adjust the gable panel, window, and door to accommodate the new pitch. Note that the standard gable panel did not move as I adjusted the roof pitch. However, this panel can be adjusted in the properties so that it fits the new roof pitch. I will need to enter the new pitch information into the properties pane. We can also go ahead and add some internal panels as this is a 1.5 house design. We can now add a ceiling to the roof by going into the roof properties and setting the include ceiling option to yes. And we can now set the ceiling height as well. You can see that a ceiling has been inserted into the roof on the right hand side. As you can see, my internal wall panels are going through the roof. I would need to project them to the roof and then the ceiling. This can be done for all internal frames by going into the frame properties and changing the projection target to top of rafter and then include the ceiling as well. To give you a better view, I am going to hide the ground floor layers. You should now be able to see the internal panels in the roof projecting to the top of the rafter, but also to the ceiling of the roof as well.